straight away on the mark. He's done that time and time again when he was playing much more serious competitive cricket.
He thinks that he can do the job. Out for first delivery and straight to the man.
He just got stuck in the hand. It was one of those deliveries that Namanuja would have liked to see at the back.
He's not going to keep it down for sure. Great swing of the bat. That's where he plays, and he's going to carry on playing his own game. Ooh. He was looking for an outswinger, and Uthappa so good on the legs.
The outside edge gets the boundary, and Robin Uthappa, with a smile, apologizing to Fidel Edwards as well. But will take that boundary.
If they get it wrong. Take that. Take that. That's the first one. Ease my trip.
It was in the slot, and always those free-flowing arms that never holds back. Robin Uthappa gets one as well. The second Ease My Trip 6 for the India champions this time around.
Boundaries, you get half of the bat on that new ball. This one was the middle of the bat. Just lunge it into it and really, really high, which you don't want. Look at that. Look at that. That is another one. Ease My Trip, another 6. Uthappa dealing in 6s. If you're not allowed to bowl bouncer, that's what batters can do. They can just run down to you and meet you in the middle of the pitch and can hit you those big 6s. There's so much happening. Was there an edge? Oh, he's called it a no ball. Is this the foot no ball or the height of the ball? Is it a free hit? Is it a free hit? I haven't seen...
Looking to capitalize that free hit was Robin Uthappa, and will get that boundary. Chipping it over middle.
Seam come down straight. This seam didn't come down straight this time. It might just roll over the boundary. Expensive over. He's a partnership breaker.
One bounce and will take that boundary.
Over the boundary. What about this one? Has he timed it? Yes, he has. How many 6s has he hit here? He's dealing in 6s only.
Going to look to compensate the length as well. Has he timed it? Has he timed it? No. And we'll get that boundary. Got him. Got him. Ashley Nurse. The man with the golden arm. That's his.
The wicket keeper gave a chance, asked him to come back, but he was so far away out of his crease that Walton has too much time to take.
Oh, it's gone straight up in the air. It's up a long, long way, and it's a good catch. Fidel Edwards.
Closer to your good self. Pace on, Robin Uthappa. He just scoops it in the air, and probably the only ball he's mistimed.
Yuvraj, that is so typically Yuvraj Singh, over extra. Just an elegant flow of the bat.
Yeah, he had a shoulder protection on last night as well.
That's 4. He just picked his spot. Right, Ashley Nurse. That has been just guided away for 4.
If you've played against Gurpreet Mann, you know he used...
Short. Pulled away. It's a mighty blow.
Short. First ball he's really bowled. Back.
Cut away, beautiful shot to finish the over with a boundary. That extra delivery has meant that over's gone for 13. And has he got enough of it? Of course he has. It's Yuvraj Singh. He's used to hitting Ease My Trip 6s. He did it 6 times in 1 over.
India flag fluttering.
Gone again. Has he got enough of this? You bet he has. This time it's an Ease My Trip 6.
Sulaiman Ben under the pump, just in the slot for Yuvraj. He's got the confidence. He's seen that vacant area, his favourite spot.
It's lucky Wilco's not here. He'd be on and on about that. Ease My Trip 6, and he just eased it over the ropes.
Beat of that famous over in South Africa. But look at that with ease.
Not great fielding that. Width and pace out. Look, it is still a game of cricket, I get it. We don't want to see any injuries. What a shot that was. Use of pace, beautiful timing, boundary.
Sorry, I don't agree with you, though. Softy. Yeah, come on.
Indoor, yes. What a shot. Beautiful looking shot. Lovely timing. It's another Ease My Trip 6. And it is...
after Yuvraj's retirement, things were getting a bit slow. Now we are back on track.
Inside out and gets that Ease My Trip 6 after 12 deliveries.
His whole career. The more irate he gets, the faster he tries to bowl. And actually, as a batter, that's what you want. You want pace on the ball. Make contact.
High and handsome over deep mid-wicket. Ease My Trip 6, and that also brings up Gurkeerat Man's 50. Really well played with a strike rate of 159. It's 180 for 3.
Stewart, as well as the first 5 balls, did the trick. Maybe just made it a little bit too obvious, the game plan.
And gets hit for a boundary. Tino Bester after that. Slices it straight to the man and sweeper cover. Tino Best.
It was there to hit, Nikhil. It was there to hit. Kirk Edwards says, right, enough torture for Tino.
Gurkeerat Man this time around finds the middle of the bat. Sails over long on for another Ease My Trip 6.
One thing I will say, Nikhil, the last ball of Tino Best's 3rd over, Irfan Pathan hit him over extra for 6. And the last ball of his 4th over, he gets hit for 6. So when you bowl a good 5 balls as a bowler, you've got to close out the over. So he's looking for wickets there.
But uses that angle really well over deep square leg. That's 6. Brings up the 200 for the India champions as well with another Ease My Trip 6. This is great batting. Phenomenal striking by Gurkeerat Man.
Such a good player. Lovely manipulator of the ball.
This has gone really, really high, and also it's got the distance that Gurkeerat Man was looking for. That's another Ease My Trip 6.
Helps the ball on its way up. Look how he just dips that back leg, and that enables him to almost scoop the ball up without that extra bit of...
So no protection, deep square leg. Goes through to offside, and what a catch. Let Yusuf Pathan fetch it from way outside off stump.
Really good catch. Navin Stewart, he's been cricket. Oh, that sounded beautiful. Looked even better. Ease My Trip 6.
Got the length, went really deep in the crease, and right at the end, the whip, the wrist coming into action as well. That's your power from Gurkeerat. Was looking to improvise, was looking to go towards fine line, will take that boundary, the one bounce over short 3rd. Well, it was one bounce. How well did he get that from outside off stump? Because you got 5 fielders in the 30-yard circle, no man at deep square. Missed out, Gurkeerat. But a terrific last over from the India champions' point of view, getting 18 from that last over. A little expensive was Fidel Edwards, but what an innings by Gurkeerat Man. 86 not out of just 42 deliveries.
Once again played beautifully for his 43 off 18. Suresh Raina 19 from 12. Yuvraj retired hurt. Forget about the 38 from 25. Retired hurt is the key there. Gurkurit man. Samuel Badri, again expensive. Fidel Edwards, 1 for 55, but absolutely carted. Ashley Nurse, 1 for 31. Tino Best, he was expensive, but was excellent. Smith.
And straight away, finds the middle of the bat. Now watch the India champion bowlers trying to keep it away from bowling towards the hitting zone of Dwayne Smith. Nothing within the stumps. The thought process is going to be outside off stump. Smith would be looking to just shuffle across and try and fetch it from that off stump line. That's the first boundary that the West Indies champions were looking for.
Was wonderful. Yeah, another boundary. Just placing it beautifully down at third man up in the circle. Easy pickings. So I just love I love batting, seeing Chris Gayle stroking the ball through cover for 4. Yes, I think it's going to be 4 because his foot was touching the rope. I was surprised that the game was not stopped because it rained quite a bit and for a long period. That's another magnificent cover drive.
What a good sound again. That's 4 more. He's hardly touched this, Chris Gayle, and it's pinged off the middle of that bat for 4. Smashed. Can't see it. We can now because it's hit the cover out there beyond the boundary. 28 for no wicket from 3.
For the wicket keepers.
That's Smith. He's run out of patience. He's up a long time and it's a good catch.
6, and now this catch. It was in the air for a long period, had plenty of time to get under it. Look at those eyes and hands, although he was little off.
Third one, 3 on the trot, 3 dot balls and also on the money, and that rain has just got a little heavier and now it's really looking to come down. Well, at least the 5 overs of Abhishek have been completed, so that it should be constituted as a complete game. If the game from here on in doesn't start again, you have enough time to wait that extra time that you get, about an hour and a half, to wait for the rain to go away, but at least the 5 overs are done.
I think West Indies missed a trick or two here.
That the umpires have decided that the match would have to be called off early because of the rain. And the result is, as you see at the bottom, the West Indies obviously were set that 230 to win. They only got to 31 for 1 from the 5.3 overs. And the DLS average score at that